Welcome. My name is Sarah. I have my master's degree in positive psychology. I consider my area of expertise helping people to live in a way that feels most meaningful and most fulfilling to them, and sort of tuning out the noise of what other people want them to do or what they believe that they're supposed to do in order to tune in with what really matters to them. So the ICF defines coaching as partnering with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to maximize their personal and professional potential. I'll share with you a personal story about why that is so important and essential to being an effective coach. So I have my master's in positive psychology. I have a life coaching practice. I started my life coaching practice just after finishing my master's degree, so I did not yet have a coaching certification. And I feel that I'm sort of surrounded by people who are in this type of profession, right? People who are psychologists, people who are coaches, people who are therapists. So I have a lot of exposure to the opportunity to receive coaching, right, or to receive therapy. I knew that I wanted to be a coach because I knew that I wanted to help people tap in to all of the meaning and all of the fulfillment and all of the depth and richness that life has to offer. However, what I was finding is that I did not like to be coached, right? Like when people would offer me coaching or when people would try to coach me or when I would work with a coach, I was very resistant and I really didn't respond well. And I started to like push it away and say, you know what, I'm going to be a coach, but I'm not going to have a coach, which is kind of odd, right? So, lo and behold, a few years after opening my coaching practice, I came through the American School of Professional Life Coaching training with our colleague, Elliot Rosenbaum, who's in Jacksonville, Florida. And when you come through the training, if you come through the training, you'll find out that you have to receive coaching, and you have to receive quite a bit of coaching because part of the main ways that we train people to become good coaches is through experience. So starting on the very first day of the program, you will have an opportunity to coach someone. You'll also have an opportunity to be coached. So that's what you're signing up for. So I had to be coached, right? And most of the people who were in the training with Michelle and I had no background in psychology, did not have a certificate in coaching, were not professional social workers or therapists. This was their first time ever doing something like this. And what I experienced was that those were the best coaching sessions that I had ever had in my whole life. And I got a lot of value out of them. And I was able to see what coaching is supposed to do and supposed to be. And can anybody guess what the difference was between my coaching sessions in the program with people who had no experience versus my coaching sessions with friends and colleagues and professors who were very experienced and, you know, had been coaching and doing therapy for years? What was the difference? The main difference was that what we teach in our program is how to be a good listener, and the foundational belief that your client is the expert on themselves. You are not the expert on your client. And in the end of the day, the reason why that matters is because when we figure out how to help ourselves, that solution sticks, we believe in it, we move forward with it, and it works for us and makes a lasting difference in our lives.